We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Washington Redskins. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. Looking to throw on second down. Love airing this one out for Evans. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for the Bengals. 55 yards. Mixon with a first down carry. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. On second down, here's Mixon. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. To throw on third down, Love. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. From 21 yards away. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Next to score, Bengals 7, Redskins 0. Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. Oh, look at that. Look at him turn. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Wide, get wide.
On 2nd and 11 now. Haskins. It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 29. A huge play there for Washington. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Haskins looking to throw on first down. And he rifles one incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. 2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, it's Haskins. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. Third down conversion here is big.
45.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with a 1st and 10. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A very solid gain of 27. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes the score 14-7. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Johnson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
45. Mike, 45. 3 burn.
Now Haskins on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw on 2nd down. Love. Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Bullock out now to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and it's third down.
Here we go. Cover the ending. Hey, it's just me. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep.
Third down. Here's Haskins. That'll be caught. It's Hester. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out.
Watch 2. Watch the run. Watch the run. That's mine. I got him.
They'll run on first down. Johnson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Defense, let's go. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 37. From the gun, Haskins on third down. This is caught by Jackson. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
On first down, Dobbins. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
So they need 6 yards here on third down. They're 2 for 2 on third down tries so far on this drive. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down now, Mixon. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 40. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. And even 70 yards on the pickup. So forget about any talk of possible safeties. Here's 1st and 10 clear on the other side of the field. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie.
He's got a man, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point good by Hopkins. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Love. He's got Green. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Back to throw. Love. Airing this one out for Evans. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Love. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Love. He's going to let this is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Bullock good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
At their own 18-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, here's Haskins. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
That's caught by Jackson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. This is taken at the 23. It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48, and a return of 8. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw on 2nd down. Love. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looking to throw, Haskins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Incomplete on the deep ball. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
That's trash. That's trash. Choose the mic.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they start the second half with Johnson. And some room to work. And now the rookie's free. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. Hopkins with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in the... third quarter.
Buddy up! Mike 10, Mike 10. I got it! A little flare, flare. Traffic, come on. Let's go.
Looking to throw on second down. Love. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A.J. Green, 56 yards. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Paul. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
From the 30 on second down, Haskins. This one complete to Devontae Freeman. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Haskins now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Second down, Haskins. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. A big play there for Cincinnati. 59 yards for him on the ground. Back to throw. Love. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Redskins 21.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be taken short. Oh, a little 360. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
I got one. Choose the mic.
From the gun on 3rd down, Haskins. It's caught by Jackson. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, it's Haskins. Gets it off to Freeman. 25 yards that time. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt. And so far, it's working for both of them.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the 35 on 2nd down. Haskins, flush to his right. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. And he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. To throw on 2nd down. Love. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A Bengal 1st down on the 16-yard pickup there. This quarterback now, pretty amazing. 14 of 16 throwing the ball. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Love. Finding Green complete. 10 yards there on a Bengal 1st. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Love. And that's complete. It's Green here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 1st down, Love. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. 25 yards for the touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
Little work still to do, though. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Got it.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Here's Johnson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
All day, just like that. Just like that. Choose the mark.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Lawson. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
We got 4. We got 4. Mike 2. Mike 2. Hey, come on, no, come on.
After the sack on first down, Haskins. And my goodness, another interception. William Jackson with a pick. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
I got you. I got you. Mike 55. Right there in the middle.
On first and 10, Love. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Here's Haskins. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
Choose the mic. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Mike 2. Watch 2. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me.
4th down. Here's Haskins. This one taken in by Hester. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Choose the mic.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Mike 2. Watch 2. Watch 2. Got you. I got you, son. I got you.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. there were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll run on first down. It's Johnson. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Haskins will throw. Well, the catch made by Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10. That'll be caught by Hester. That throw good for 4. It's second down. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
Check. Banjo. Showing it.
On second down, Johnson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On third down, Haskins. Here's Hester open right side. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it with Haskins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down near the 5. On fourth down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, fourth down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Here's second and 8. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
And 8 yards to go.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Love. Airing this one out for Evans. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. But now I'm listening to you. So for the Bengals, it's a